Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a singles match. First off, weighing in at 236 pounds from Pensacola, Florida, Sweet Stan Lane.
Well, I don't know how sweet Stan Lane is anymore after that heinous attack outside, but sweet Stan Lane has come into the building now, ready to go at Tully Blanchard. Star protege of the legendary Ric Flair. One half of the Fabulous Ones tag team in the early 80s, and he has great martial arts skills, and he's a pretty good solo wrestler. Sweet Stan Lane.
Wait a minute, Stan's gonna
You know something, buddy? You're doing a pretty darn good job out here trying to be a ring announcer. I know you're a local guy and you want to impress all your friends, but you know, a man of my accomplishments, a man who's a member of the Fabulous Ones, the Heavenly Bodies, and the Midnight Express, the only tag team to be not only the U.S., but the World WCW Tag Team Champions at the same time. I deserve a little bit better introduction than that. And you know, since I quit wrestling, I've moved on to the field of broadcasting, if you couldn't tell. I was a broadcaster for the World Wrestling Federation, and now I broadcast for ESPN. So get ready, turn your hearing aid up, and check this out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am the original gangster of love. I tip the scales at 228 3/4 pounds. I am Sweet Stan Lane.
Pretty good.
Excellent.
Hit your heart out, pal.
Sounded just like Michael Buffer.
I sound better than Michael Buffer.
The women love this guy, Sweet Stan Lane, and the kids don't, apparently.
Look at him, he's still cut, he's still in great shape.
He's got guns, no question about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 241 pounds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tully Blanchard.
Original member of the legendary Four Horsemen with Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. Had a pretty nice entrance.
Hey, Tully Blanchard!
Tully Blanchard, of course.
Look at Tully Blanchard!
Vengeance in his eyes.
Mr. Four
What happened to him
Horsemen!
earlier today?
Brother, you don't look like a thoroughbred horse anymore. You look like a damn work mule. If you get in the ring, I'm going to ride you like Secretary. You know, this guy's preaching intense, and I'm on ESPN. You're a joke, Blanchard.
Wait a minute, there's some bad blood. Stan Lane just said he's preaching intense, and he's on ESPN.
Blanchard comes out and takes the initiative immediately.
You know, this is one of the matches tonight that I was most interested in seeing. One reason, of course, turn back the clock to 1988, 1989, Mid-Atlantic. Then you had Arn Anderson, and you had Tully Blanchard, and then you had Stan Lane and Bobby with Jimmy Cornette. Classic confrontations, classic battles all over the Carolinas, all over Virginia, and they've taken this in other parts of the country. But right now, Tully Blanchard, of course, he's got a score to settle with Stan Lane trying to chase him all over the ring.
Got that elbow, and obviously the ladies right around the ring very interested in Sweet Stan Lane. Ooh, nice takedown there by Sweet Stan Lane.
Well, how
and he's showing off his physique. A modeling job by Sweet Stan Lane.
You know, I think Tully Blanchard he didn't give Stan Lane the proper credit when he says when he became world champion. He became world champion because of Bobby Eaton and Jimmy Cornette. That's like really cutting Stan Lane short. I think he needs to give him a little bit more respect regardless of what happened earlier today. Oh, a big hip toss by Blanchard. And we may be seeing a classic match, old school wrestling right here between these two men. Tully Blanchard, credentials speak for himself. Stan Lane, his credentials speak for themselves. And these guys are going at it tooth and nail outside the ring.
They're exchanging blows.
The crib is not going to, I don't think the crib is going to hold them tonight. I don't think they're going to pay any attention to the ropes and may pay little attention to the referee.
Tully shaking up. Oh, he's got him by the rope.
See what I mean? They don't care. If a rope is
you know what we saw earlier, what Sweet Stan Lane did when he attacked him outside, when Tully came up in the limousine. So anything goes with Sweet Stan Lane. He takes out his vengeance on Tully Blanchard.
Well, he came up in the old school, like do it to them before they do it to you.
And he's doing it right now.
Well, I think, you know, that you gotta do that. See, Rosenblum, you never had a fight in your life, have you? Have you ever been in a fight?
I'm too nice a guy.
See, you never had a fight in your life. See, I've fought all my life. I've fought in bars and off, you know, on the side of the road. I fought in rings. I fought everywhere.
You bragging about that?
Well, no, but you got to, you see, because this is some tough guys. And if you're gonna fight, you gotta go in there and you gotta get it
He's
done.
He's debonair and he knows it. Sweet Stan Lane.
Got a few good moves too.
Ladies like that.
You know, some guys like it too.
I think we should go there.
Oh, neck breaker. A textbook neck breaker by Stan Lane.
Just kicking out at the last moment was Tully Blanchard.
Well, Stan Lane, he's got a few fans out here tonight. A duck by Blanchard, a kick by Blanchard, and he brought that punch back from South Georgia someplace.
Well, Tully Blanchard's capable of taking your body apart piece by piece. Chopped him down. Nice move by Sweet Stan Lane.
A double
Tully's
cross.
seeing cobwebs.
Wait a minute, got the Shinner Namaki on him.
Got him in that lock.
Now this is a very difficult hold if you're on the receiving end of it.
Todd Taylor, our referee, taking a very close look at this move and has not been able to get the shoulders down yet. But that is painful. Tully's taking some beating here. And
well, you know,
able to tear away for a moment, but then Sweet Stan Lane holding on. Now he's going to body slam him off the ropes.
He dropped him right across that top rope. See, I think he had the Blanchard confused with this, and Blanchard was probably getting prepared for a meeting with the mat, or the body slam, but he got met with the top rope right across the neck. Well, it's Stan Lane going for the ride here.
Airborne right on top of the back.